Okay, sorry. So I was like too pumped up. Okay, so once again, this is Ranko News. Like I say, basically just showing facts about who Ranko really is, about his true colors, or basically the true underwear that he's wearing, lingerie thongs, tanantanans, female dog. So okay, anyways, like I said, I'm just like motivated, and like I said, happy to expose who he is. And like I said, because God has blessed me so far, and just to give me another, day of life and breathing. And like I said, Oscar knows that he's using this corrupting medical device to uh, promote his Even though they're my nephews, but I mean they seen him do this and they think it's funny. So basically, like I said, they don't let him sleep. Like I said, Oscar's trying to push his David Romero to basically the stunts that I did or whatever, edit my face and put his face. And because I'm not like super cholo, Jose Miguel Romero, they have face tattoos. I went to, like I said, I'm not proud to say it, but like I said, I'm stating facts. And like I said, if you check, yeah, validate them. Like I said, it's legit. Jose Miguel Romero, super cholo, face tattoos. Hey, I want to present it. And like I said, I'm not proud to say it. I pray God the best. At the same time, he opened me new doors I didn't know they had. Because I never drew before until because Oscar and the sadly three DNA they came with me. Unfortunately, they call brothers. I did 3.5 years, and it's not that I was expecting it, but not even a visit, not even like how you doing, brother, whatever, never. So the same money in 3.5 years. All of you who know about the system. Like I said, it's just like okay. It threw me off guard, but like I said, they never helped me. Like I said, God gave me gifts, drawing. Like I said, a lot of things that I could do. Fit, health wise, whatever. But anyways, so I got off guard because have a lot of things on my mind, and like I said, it's not just that, but I also put them on paper. And like I said, David basically Oscar wants to put okay, so I used to do stunts before, so Oscar edits the face and put his sons. And like I said, if you ever seen or whatever coming from them, please let me know because I know they're stealing from me, and like I said, I know they're doing it for the money. That's all. So like I said, basically I do poetry, and he's claiming or drawings. He's claiming that Jaylene is doing them, and basically they want to copyright, and Oscar's basically supposedly is the mastermind behind the whole scene because he gave oral sex to Eric Crespo. But no. Oh, Eric, because how is he in the picture? Because he gave him the money. Because Oscar Roses is broke. And if you ask Oscar Roses, I swear to God, like I said, I swear to God, proven facts. If you have a friend, who works at DMB, proven facts. Oscar Roses, Ranko Negro, never, ever, ever, ever seen a pink slip. So his beliefs are, if you don't have a car payment, you're not making it. How stupid, excuse my language, how stupid is that? But anyways, so if you look at the previous video, I was doing a summary. So anyway, I'm not sure if Eric Crespo knows him or because that seems like Oscar Ranko Negro. That's like the sidekick, a female doctor, like a secretary, personal assistant. So I'm not sure if he knows it because Eric Crespo will call him and be like, "Hey B, what I'm talking about? Da. Bring me some water. Here's Oscar Ranko Negro. Yeah, here you go, Big Daddy. Here's a cup of water, like a butler." Anyways, long story short, so I was like I said, a previous video or whatever. So I'm not sure if Eric knows. So I was in family court, and they were trying to subpoena, they were trying to give me 7 restraining orders because Ranko Negro, like I said, he started talking about okay, so he crossed the line first of all. So he started talking about my ex-wife and my son. I told him to stop. Like I said, I only speak 3 times. And like I said, people do know me. I told him to stop, and I tried, like I said, diffuse the situation, not escalate it. I told him to stop and gave him a chance, and like I said, so he didn't just cross the line. Now he's stepping on my toes. And the thing is just like, okay, it's cool, okay, you crossed the line, but now you're taking, okay, so now you're stepping on my toes. Of course, I'm going to take matters, I'm going to take action. And like I said, And if he was like, if we weren't related by DNA, before even thinking crossing the line, like I said, I'm diplomatic and everything. Like I said, I mean, I'm getting old and I'm not trying to go there, and everybody knows there. But like I said, I mean, like I said, God has blessed me that I'm still being blessed that I never had a problem with nobody, right? So I'm like, before you even like think about crossing the line, it's just like we don't have to go there, because if you have respect for each other, but if you want to cross the line, hey, you're not putting the foot on my side. But anyway, so I let Oscar, like I said, I threw him a bone, and because he's fat, well, I threw him a chicken. I threw him a hamburger. Anyway, so we were in family court. So okay, so Oscar is the operation manager because he's a clown. He's Bex. Like I said, he knows how to operate Eric Crespo. Okay, wink, wink. So anyways, we were there. So I saw this guy, like, think he was too hard. He had like a short. I mean, he had a shirt like. Basically, the shirt was like, man. Basically, like, he was thinking like Hulk Hogan. Basically, I thought he was gonna just strip it and be like, he think he was swole. He think he was just like feces. So so he thought he was feces, right? And so he see me, and I thought he was like one of my brothers, right? So I'm looking at him, and basically the CEO told me, he's like, hey, you're gonna be served, and he's like, oh, a guy wants to see you. So I walk up to him, and like I say, if you're that guy and you already know, come see me, because I'm not taking this video off. Talk to me, or like I said, hey, that's your fault because you came. I don't know where you're supporting Ranko Negro or you believe in his feces, but hey, it's real, it's facts. We got an issue. Let me know. I don't like trouble, but I don't know why you put yourself in that position. You should make, like I said, the company's called Wise Choice. So how come you didn't make a wise choice on that? And Ranko Negro, he doesn't making the wise choices. So why is the company called Wise Choice? It should be called like Dumb Choice or Clown Choice. Okay, so Ranko Negro told this, like I said, at the time I didn't know, but now they didn't know. So, and at the same time, it's funny how they call themselves Wise Choice. I call them Wise Cheese because Oscar Rosas, he's not a wise choice. I mean, if I was a manager, I would call him Wise Clown or Wise Sidekick or Wise Butler. But to him to be Wise Choice, I'm not sure if Eric was drunk or he got back, the best oil from Oscar Rosas, Ranko Negro, because he put the name company Wise Choice. Because first of all, like I said, if you're related by DNA, I wouldn't even hire him because he's a clown. The way he thinks, the way he just like talks, he's a clown. Because, anyways, like I said, that's another topic. But anyways, so this guy, like I said, at the time I didn't know, but he came like hell, like, because he had like one of those masks and it had like the skulls, right? And you know who you are because you know who you are. Good try. Anyways, wink, wink. Whoever, and you know who you are, with a little mask that had like a little skull, and thinking he was smart, he was swole. So anyways, so I'm gonna start from the beginning anyway. So I went to family court, like I said, because I get off track and sometimes he thinks it's funny. So we go to family court, and the CEO was like, hey, so somebody's gonna serve you with a restraining order, and that's your brother. And I'm like, okay. So this guy came, like I said, let me pull it out. It's funny though. So he came with his mask like this, with a skull, the skeleton, held hard, and he's just like, you know who you are, like this, right? So he had the skull and everything. So he was looking like, So I thought he was one of my DNA brothers, and because like one of them, skin color looks the same, but this guy was wearing a hat, so the DNA brother, he has the same skin color and the same like on the top facial features. So I looked at him, right, and so I was like, is that my older brother? I'm like, did he grew? I mean, because he's meeting me, he's short. I'm like, the fuck, like, sorry, excuse my language, sorry. I'm like, I mean, did he eat his vegetables out of nowhere? Because like he looked like about my height, and the last time I see him, like, I mean, he's overweight, he's fat. Well, he's fat like me. So this guy, he came like with like one of those shirts, like, okay, let's say, okay, come on, come and say, I'm just trying to keep it real. If you're at 2X and you're trying to put a size small, of course, just like, okay, so this guy came and I looked at him like, okay, first of all, I'm like, man, did you grew? And I'm like, second, I was like, you're not a fan no more. I'm like, third of all, I was just like, am I tripping? So, like Blancanieves, like the Smurfs, you know how they're small and everything? And he supposedly claims to be something. Flip flop, I don't know, GBG now, I don't know. But, so I'm like, he's the missing Smurf, you know? He's the missing, he's the missing, Smurf. Mini-Me. So I'm looking at him, and I'm like, man, you don't Mini-Me no more? I thought of like, okay, so Blancanieves and los dos enanos, I'm like, they found them? So they're 13 then? After years later, they actually, like, they found the 13 Smurf? So I'm looking at him real hard, and so when I looked him in the eyes, he kind of looked at me, and he looked at me for a second, and he was like trying to intimidate me, like he was hard, or like I'm supposed to be scared of him because he has like a small ass shirt, or like at the same time, look, don't get it twisted. I mean, or don't get it confused. At the same time, to me, just like, to me, like I said, I respect everybody, and it's just like I never underestimate nobody, because like, hey, you never know. Probably you have better. Probably in my eyes, I look at you like funny or whatever, but in reality, hey, you're way more smarter than me, and next thing you know, like, I want to learn from you. Regardless of the way you look, like I said, that's what I said. That's the things that separate us from me and them. But anyways, so this guy, he came like, and he starts like, oh, I'm not sure. Like I said, it came from Eric, it came from Oscar. I don't know. That's them to find out. I don't care. But anyways, he comes like me mugging, like, and I'm like, is that meaning me? Is that Jose Miguel Romero, Super Cholo? So I'm looking at him like, so this guy, he's just kind of like, just with the eyes, he went like, and then like, okay, there was a couple. Let's say one right here, one right here. Sorry, my head, because I was spinning. I was doing a project, but that's in the next video. So there's still like people like standing that couple. So he walks in the middle and tell like he got in between them and to come outside, and even the boyfriend looked at at this guy like, hey, the hell? Like for example, you're together with your partner like this, and then he just came between them and separated them in order to get through, to go in the back. You see that? It's like, hey. And then like he was like, hey, he does his funny thing with this step that when he's scared, or like, you know how like with dogs when they're scared, like, or like Ranko Negro when he's scared, he gets like 911. Yeah, that look. So like, for example, like me, when every time Ranko Negro sees me, that's the scared look. 911. So the couple, they were like right here, and this guy like, which is like, okay, so reenactment. All people are innocent. Reenactment. Church will protect the innocent. So this guy, okay, so he was his little mask. Like, he was like Hulk Hogan. So there was a girlfriend right there. So when I'm like, I thought he was Mini-Me, that there's this Smurf, the older brother. So so this guy, he's like, so I looked at him. So he's in the couple, and he goes like this, and he breaks them apart, and he goes like in the middle, and he does this thing with his leg, and he's hella funny. So later I find out that he works for Eric Crespo. I was like, are you serious? So does Eric Crespo, does he know that he's in the mix? Or does Eric Crespo, because like Oscar Roses, that's his sugar daddy, the sidekick. I was like, wait a minute. Did Oscar Roses told Sugar Daddy, or probably Chulo Eric Crespo, about this guy going to family court? Or did Eric Crespo, he doesn't know that Oscar's doing these things on the side without his knowledge? Like I said, don't get it. If I know, like I said, for example, I need like proof, I need evidence. I'm not accusing him, I'm just saying, I'm not sure if it came from Eric Crespo too, or Oscar Ranko Negro. So check it right. So if you look at the videos, I'm not sure if he's aware or Ranko Negro is playing him like he always does. So anyway, so months later, I found out. I seen this guy. So I seen the clown who Ranko Negro told him to say, okay, give me or serve me the restraining order, and that's one of Eric Crespo's employees because Oscar, like I said, he portrays this image that he's not. That's not his company. He tells people that that's his company, right? But no, in reality, people who know him, they know that that's Eric Crespo's company. So, anyways, so I found out he was like one of Eric Crespo's employees. So I'm like, does Eric Crespo know about him, or they like this Oscar doing side things like he always do because he used to steal guys from Eric Crespo. Now I'm not sure if he knows or he's aware. I'm not sure, but CNC. Anyways, that's another topic. But anyways, so I'm looking at him and I'm like, I've seen this guy before. So I'm like, what? Is that him? So I did my research and I did my investigations, and turns out, and funny thing is, I got facts, evidence, paperwork, that if you go to Wise Choice, look, it was that guy right there. You see it? That guy. He sent that guy, but if you look like the what's called like wait, so he sent this guy. Let me see. Hold on. We could set it off. Sorry, because like I mean, it takes like I mean I was just like hold on. Let me. Okay, so oh shit. See my language. Okay, so anyway, so remember the little. Okay, so remember the guy with the mask that he came like like he came like with steroids like. So I did my research, my investigation, and we found Waldo. It was that guy right there, the guy all black, the guy swole guy. That was him. So if you look at him, that's Jose Miguel Romero Super Cholo right there. If you look at the face, you see? That's why I got confused. Oscar thought I got confused. But that's why I was looking at him like Scooby-Doo, like, what? Look. So Oscar thought that, or Alex said, I don't know, or because like, so he sent this guy, and that's my brother right there. That's okay, the small, the short. See? Look at the face. Look at the face. See? 1, 2. So I thought he took some steroids and it happened to be him. But this guy, he was trying to be hard and he backed away like a female dog. Oscar pumped him up, or I'm not sure, Oscar gave him a little bit of raise or brought him lunch or whatever. But Oscar, or I'm not sure if Eric Crespo knows about this, like I said, because Oscar has like a tendency to being a thief, a liar, or whatever. You know, he could try to spit a good game, but if you know about him, he just like, even if you smell it, or even like just like you had like the you know, like it's like something's gonna happen, and next thing you know, Ranko Negro is there, that, or like for example, like the bad vibe. That's how I feel about him. Just like, oh man, or like for example, have you ever questioned yourself about, I think it's gonna rain? Just look at the sky, and you're like, I just wanted to wash my car. That's Oscar. So if you know really about him, he sent that guy right there, and my brother was that guy right there. The small one, the mini me right there. See? So, anyways, to this day, I have a good laugh. But if you know Ranko Negro, come on, seriously? Even to this day, I'm laughing because like, why would you send this guy? Just because he thinks he's big? What? Alright, so just look at it, proven facts. So, one more video, like I said, just because Oscar, like I said, he can't stop using this medical thing, and I'm tired of his, like, clown. Oh, well, Eric hired him. He's wise choice. So, Eric made the right decision.